Good morning, y'all. We have a couple things we need to talk about. First of all, this crap right out here. It snowed. Yes, we got snow. And if you know me, I'm not really a big fan of snow, but we got it. So yeah, let me know if you got snow in your area. The second thing, I gotta take this cereal back. These honey smacker things or whatever. Mom was like, hey, take those cereal back. Oh. You okay? So what I was trying to say before I rudely dropped my phone and dropped you guys on the floor, yeah. I told Mom, I said, hey, I tried that cereal. That stuff is staler than crap. And she said, well, take it back to the store. We'll take it back and exchange it or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that now. Some of the snow in the front yard has already melted, which is good. Guys, we got some Kinetic. They're doing a crazy thing right now over at Kinetic. So every dollar spent is one entry. If I'm saying it wrong, I'll put the links and I'll fix it. But one entry to win, I think it's $5,000. So now's the time to do so. If you've never tried it, use my promo code BWellz15. Grab yourself some Kinetic to be entered in to win the freaking $5,000 giveaway. I think they're giving away like all kind of performance stuff. So it's like $5,000 worth. What? Hey, it's free $5,000 worth, which is pretty awesome. So grab yourself some Kinetic, BWellz15, use that promo code. Big thank you. So let's freaking get out of here. Go to the grocery store. Oh, also one other thing. I gotta actually show you this before I leave so you can kind of see some context behind it. This is the main reason why I actually started this video. This right here is a refrigerator. Yes. And one person in this house is emotionally damaging about refrigerators, aren't they, Mom? And stuff that's in them. Mom is here kicking. She's doing good. Her hand is still in recovery. But I told Mom, because Dad always complains about Little Debbie cookies. I won't eat a Little Debbie cookie for 6 years. I eat one Little Debbie cookie Christmas tree.
You ate two.
Oh, I ate two. I ate two.
And there's 5 in a box, so they're half gone.
Yeah. So I ate 2 Little Debbie cookies in like years. I don't know the last time I've had a Little Debbie cookie. So, random question. Why does he get so emotional? All in all, though, let me show you his drawer. All right, so this little drawer right here is where he puts his Little Debbie snacks. He takes them to lunch. You see how, like, not full it is? We gotta fix that today, because he wants to complain about me eating 2 Little Debbie Christmas tree cookies. I got something for him. Off to the store we go. Let me know how many people really like winter or cold weather. I hate it. I would rather be nice and warm all year round than have cold, snowy weather. Even though it looks cool, it does look cool for like a day or two. But after that, I'm like, I am over it. I'm so over it. I just like warm weather, nice weather, helps with the mood, everything. But if you're one of the people that are like opposite and you're like, oh man, I don't like the hot weather or the warm weather. I like when it's snowy and cold and everything. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'm just messing with my dad. So he does complain about certain things. And you know, if I eat a cookie or whatever here and there, most of the time he doesn't care, but he eats those for his lunch. So, you know, it is what it is. Normally he doesn't say anything, but apparently there's only like 3 or 4 or 5 of these in a box, and I ate 2 of them, and it was a big deal. So we're gonna go fix this big deal right now, and we're gonna go buy him like 10 boxes of Little Debbie cookies, and we're gonna pour them in there. So it's like a Merry Christmas early present to him. So let's head off to the store, grab some cookies. I also gotta grab a couple other things. So not just going there to grab the cookies, but the majority of the reason is those cookies. So he's gonna probably be home before we get back because it's already 2:45. He gets off at 2 or 3:30. It's gonna be cutting it close. So I really want to get him there, get him in the drawer before he notices. All right, so I did say it wrong. $1 is 10 entries, not $1 is 1 entry, but the $5,000 part is right. So they're gonna be giving out $5,000 worth of like performance stuff. So it's absolutely insane. So get on it. Right now is the time to do so. Use it. Take full advantage of that code. save yourself some money, but also get yourself some entries into winning $5,000 potentially. Could be absolutely a game changer. Well, I don't think it's cash. I think it's, like I said, I think it's $5,000 of performance like equipment. So it'll be like all kinds of cool stuff, like probably like Fitbits and Apple Watches and stuff like that. Just stuff to help you, recovery stuff, all that kind of stuff. So heck to the yeah, baby. Bwellz 15, use my promo code DrinkSomeKinetic. And yeah, I don't have the shots with me right now, but get some of the shots, get some of the drinks, get a little bit of everything. Let's go, baby. Get yourself entered, win some freaking prizes. We're almost to the store, so let's get it. We are here. We're at the good old Kroger's. So we go up in here and see if they'll take this back. I don't know how that works. Mom says they will, so we'll see. And like I said, we also gotta buy a few things, so let's go. All right, that was super easy. I was like, am I allowed to exchange it? She's like, yeah. So I'm actually gonna go run around, get my shopping done. And she said, you can just grab it and take it on your way out. It's like, sweet. So what I'm gonna do now, we gotta find these little W's, because I'm gonna buy dad some of these. I don't even know where they're at. First of all, we gotta find that cereal to replace the other cereal with. All right. Yeah. Golden Crisps. That's what it was. But it was a large box, so that's not the right one. Oh boy. I think Mom seriously got it from a different store. All right, we're just gonna go with this one. The box looks different, but it's the same size. So, at least I think so. This one is size 14.75 ounces, and it's a large one, so whatever large is in it. She had to have got it from Walmart. 13.2. Yeah, it's really close. Really close. So that's all they got. We'll see what happens. I'm looking here. And they gotta be all the way back to the other side of the store. I'm almost all the way to the end of the store. So they gotta be over at the other side. Oh, we found it. We found it. So we gotta get those. Is this all they got? They gotta have more than this. Right? Right here, the big box. Grabbing some of these. I don't really like those. Better grab him 2 of these just so he knows we've made sure that we replace what we got. I know he likes these, so get him some of those. And I don't know if he likes Swiss rolls, but we'll get him some of those. What else we need? I got anything over here? You know what? We'll get him a couple of these too. And this. He should be happy. I really don't think we need anything else. I think that's it. It's so funny though. It's funny filming because people at the small town, they're not used to people filming and stuff. So when I film, everyone's like, what the hell is he doing? And then plus on top of it, getting little Debbie cookies on top of it, they're like, what the hell? So it is what it is. Actually, we need to get milk. That's all the way on the other side where I just was at. And then I was like, wait, it's all the way over here. So it is what it is. So I think we got everything. We got the Christmas trees, we got the cosmic brownies, we got Swiss rolls, we got these, we got those, we got the replacement cereal, and milk. What more do we need? Literally $40 worth of little freaking dips. Absolutely insane. But hey, they'll be happy. That's all that matters. Man. So I think it's gonna be cutting it close, like I said. But I think we're gonna be close. We're gonna be really close. It's 3:11 now, and he gets home, like I said, he gets off at 3:30. So between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, he's home. So we should be able to have more than enough time to get there, dump all this stuff in the drawer. Good news, I think we beat Dad here. Yep, truck is in the garage, so it's a plus. Let's get all this little Debbie's into the house and into the drawer. Once again, this is what the drawer looks like now. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like after I dump all these in. 2 boxes literally filled up half the drawer already. Oh boy. So I organized them a little bit because if I just throw them all in there, he'll be emotional about it. So got a little bit of an overflow. That stuff I could just throw in there, but let's stick it over here like so. Everything looks good. Heck to the yeah. He got him about 30 more cookies. And then Mom was telling me he'll probably complain because these are the big cookies and not the small ones. I'm like, it won't surprise me if he does. Oh, and I completely forgot we got this entire box of oatmeal cream pies over here, I guess. Mom said that he doesn't like putting them in the fridge anymore. He used to do that all the time, but apparently he doesn't do that anymore. I don't know, but all in all, he got those as well. So he's filled up with his snacks. Just like that, we did our good deed for the day. Refilled his snacks up. But I've been doing this stuff on this computer. I'm transferring music around for one of my buddies. So yeah, it says it has 43 minutes left. It's taking forever. I've had it running all night. So hopefully sometime today, within the next hour, it'll be done. It keeps bouncing around. That says like 55 minutes, 51 minutes. So should be getting close within the next hour or so. And then just getting it on this is one step. And then I have to get it on my other computer and then transfer it over. So it's like over 7,000 songs. So he'll be very happy. Good morning, y'all. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Woo! We're gonna have a good one today. It's exciting. We got our strawberry peach kinetic with us today. Man, I've been on the strawberry peach kick lately. It's pretty good. So, and we got a bottle of water. All in all, kind of a little recap from yesterday. Mom actually helped me get Dad. It was funny. I didn't even know it, that she even said anything to him until this morning, actually. She was like, oh, hey, I told Dad that you want to go look at those little Debbie drawer. And he goes, what the heck, did he eat them all? And she's like, yeah, just go take a look. He opened it up and I guess he was like, what the heck? Holy crap, thanks. So he didn't say thank you to me, but he was super excited about it. So I don't know. But now he can't complain if I want to eat one or two here and there. So I got that covered. And Mom's like, yep, you're all good. But all that being said, we need to go to the store and buy a freaking printer. This will be my third printer I've bought, I think, in my lifetime. So I have a regular printer here at the shop now, or at the house now, and in my old office. And yeah, it takes the ink cartridges and they suck. So I do not like the ink cartridges, the whole situation. They're too expensive for one, and two, they are just like, they dry up. So by the time you go to use it again, it's already dried up and it's like, what the hell? So EcoTank printers are where it's at. The other two EcoTank printers, like EcoTank printers I bought, are at the shop. So yeah, they're gone. Off in the abyss. But all in all, we're gonna head off to the store, go buy as a third printer. So let's go get it. And like I said, I'm gonna get an EcoTank printer because the EcoTank printers are where it's at. So if you've ever had an EcoTank printer, look into them. They'll save you so much money. Also, this is just my favorite thing. A big pile of bird crap right on the front window. This is what I've always wanted. And watch, this won't even clean it off probably. Oh, why would it? Why would it? You know that it's getting cold out when the horse has to put a coat on. Let me know in the comments down below if you're excited for the cold weather. I am absolutely not excited whatsoever for the cold weather. It says that it's 35 degrees outside right now, so almost to that freezing temperatures. And we do have some snow, a little bit here, a little bit there. The sun came out a little bit yesterday, so it melted most of it. But yeah, there's still some over here as well. But I'm not excited for the snow. I'm not excited for the winter. I think that, like I said, I think I said this on another video where I do like the different changes of the weather and stuff like that. Maybe I even said it in this video. I don't know. But all in all, because I blend them all together, just put a bunch of days together. I've been wanting to do this for years, where I just, when I was doing daily videos, I was like, man, some of these days just suck and they're not that good. And I'm really not doing anything, and I'm still not really doing that much. So yeah, I mean, it's not much better. But you know what? I enjoy just picking up the camera, filming, talking to you guys. Just gives me something to do, and I enjoy it. So if it's good content, bad content, you know, it is what it is. I'm doing it because I like to do it. So hope you guys enjoy that and understand that. But yeah, it's one of those things, guys. It's one of those things that I am not excited about this good old winter time. I'm ready for the spring already, and it hasn't even really got that cold out yet. All right, we made it here to Sam's Club, and apparently two people here one here has lazy bonitis. So we're gonna take these out so they don't smack the car. All right, we have accumulated 3 cards total. The lady out there asked me, are you gonna get a job here? And I said, no. I'm just doing a good deed so they don't smack the heck out of our carts. Our cars. The carts don't smack the heck out of the cars. So, yeah. It's cold out there. But we're looking for the printers. I know they're out here somewhere. Yep, right here we go. Printers. So they got this one for $159. It's a small one. But I think it's the one that I used to have. This is like a new model of it, it looks like. And this one is, see, we're not spending that kind of money, so we don't even need to look at it. This is about what I would be capped out at. Oh yeah, this is the one I'm gonna take home right here. Not. No, I think we're just gonna go with this. It's 160 bucks. I mean, I don't really need anything too crazy, so I think this will work. So right here, it's a special edition, 4,500 prints in one box. Gotta get one that doesn't look like it's got ran over like this one or this one. Who would literally buy that? That's crazy. You could mark that thing down to this price and I don't know if I'd buy it. But yeah, it comes with ink, which is cool. So, all right, that's what we'll get. This little guy here. I just don't like that it doesn't have a screen on it. I like the ones with screens because then you can kind of adjust stuff better, but for the best bang for our buck, what we're going to use it for, this will be, I think this will be ideal. Yeah, we do got ink, so sweet, let's get it. I was watching a bunch of videos on this printer here. It's the EcoTank ET4500, I guess. They all seem like decent reviews. Definitely, I don't think it's as fast printing as the other one I had, but it'll do. This is gonna be one of my next purchases. A brand new computer chair, because the one I got, it's a pain in the butt. This is a good deal. I need a brand new one of these. It's a new 4-foot table, actually. 40 bucks. I think that's a good deal. All right, we're gonna grab that table. It's, like I said, 40 bucks. I think they're like normally like 50, 60 bucks for something like this durable. As you can see, it's like decently thick, heavy, pretty sturdy, so it'll work good. The one I have now, the leg is like all jacked up on it, so I'm like, this thing has gotta go. I put my mixer on it the one day, just like leaning, and I was like, that's not gonna be good. So let's just keep moseying around here, grabbing stuff that we need, I guess. Always gotta go to the free offs. Today I got this. Let's go. It's like one of the perks of having a membership here. Go to the free offs. Even if you don't need it, go get it and then give it away to somebody. But I keep moving around and see there's something here that we can't live without. One thing that's funny though is you can definitely tell people around here in the smaller towns, they're not used to people filming. So I'm slowly but surely getting more confident filming pretty much wherever again. Because before, I didn't care who it was, I would just film. So if you kind of see it down here or whatever, I'm just trying to be a little more courteous and trying to build that confidence back up. Just film and say, I don't care. But like I said, people look at you like, what are you doing? But one of the most inconveniencing things at Sam's Club is their self-checkout. It's convenient because nobody ever uses it. But the inconvenient part about it is that it only takes card. So when you don't have any cash, and you only have cash and you don't have a card, it just makes everything a pain in the butt. But we got to figure it out. So let's get this stuff loaded up in the car and call it a day. Also, look at this, you can tell. So here's the new table, looks good. It's my old table. So this one's all beat up. Man, 34 out now. It's crazy how a 1 degree difference makes the whole freaking world feel like it's, whew, it's hard to breathe out there. It's so cold. It's windy. Man, I'm not excited about it at all. This weather, like I said, sucks. But I'm gonna keep positive. I'm gonna crack open this Kinetic and have a good day. So I'm excited for that printer. We need one. We need one. I'm tired of going to weddings and stuff like that and having to use like my phone to like look at all the itinerary stuff. It's so much nicer to have like printed physical papers. I used to do it all the time. But time to warm up and head home. I just forgot something crucial. Do you guys know what I forgot? Just by looking at this before I say anything. What would I have forgot? I'll wait. Put it in the comments. All right. Guesses are in. Printer paper. How the hell do I forget printer paper? And I just thought about that when I'm 10 minutes from the house. After I just drove about 30 minutes. Thank goodness there's a store right here in town. And I just called him. I was like, I pulled off to the side of the road, as you can see here. And I was like, hey, Drug Mart, do you guys happen to have printer paper? And they're like, yeah, we do. And I was like, I'm on my way. So, and I was just literally at Drug Mart. I had to go pick up medicine for mom. So at least I remembered before I got all the way home. So that was nice. All in all, off to Drug Mart again. We made it here. Not too sure where printer paper will be, but it'll be around here somewhere. Let's go. Printer paper. We got 1,000 sheets of paper. I gotta print some stuff out, so I'll definitely use, I'll use at least one of these reams probably. So definitely gonna put the printer to some work. Printer paper secured. Man, I cannot believe that I forgot printer paper. I could have got it such a better deal. It's cost me like 12 bucks for 1,000 pages. And I know you're probably like, oh, that doesn't sound that bad. Well, I think it's like 20 bucks or 30 bucks for like 10,000 pages or something crazy. 20,000 pages or some shit like that at Sam's Club. So I could have got a way better deal. Here's what it is. Since it's so cold out, look at this right here. Peppermint. Well, we're gonna get peppermint hot chocolate. Let's go. We got our hot chocolate. Heck to the yeah. I don't drink coffee, so I get hot chocolate instead. Let's try it out and see how it is. It's probably hot because it's hot chocolate. That's pretty good. It was funny though when I was pulling out or pulling off from the little speaker box thing, because I heard the guy like he's like, "I'll ring it out," blah blah blah, and then I start pulling up, and then I'm like, wait. He started talking again, so I was like, kind of like, after the camera cut there a second ago, I like was looking back like, what? And I was like, that's what it is. So I pulled up to the window, and I was telling him like, hey, I didn't know you were still talking. He's like, oh, I just told you the price and stuff. He's like, it happens all the time. I was like, all right, cool, sounds good. It is what it is. But let's make our way back to the house, get this printer set up, get I don't know what else done. We pretty much got all the music stuff. I've been working on music for like 6 days. It's been insane. So the last little bit of it I did this morning. So everything's done. I just gotta transfer a couple songs, or actually I gotta transfer all those files over to one of my buddy's hard drives as well. I already sent it over to one of my other buddy's hard drives, but I'm gonna hook up my other buddy as well. They help me a lot when it comes to music and just everyday things, so I'm gonna repay the favor back to them and help them out. So I know they're very appreciative of it. So I keep saying so, but let's go. We're officially back to the house, and I had to make some room for it, but I like where it's at. Right here, got computer and then printer. The one thing it doesn't come with is a cord, and even if it did, it doesn't. Or the cord I have is like the same as what goes into this thermal printer. It won't reach. The cool thing is I can print stuff off my laptop because it's Bluetooth or whatever. So, but now this right here is what we're gonna do. So this is the ink. You pour it into this right here. You open this up and you pour it in. So yeah, all you gotta do is take the cap off, open the right spot, take this and tip it upside down, and then bam, just like that. It's that simple. It's already filling up down there. You can kind of see it's slowly but surely right here. It's filling up. I do that with all of the colors, and we'll be good to go. This thing will do like 4,500 prints or something like that. So without having to buy more ink. So I probably want to buy ink for quite a while. After a long process of setting it up, it's now printing out, and it's going actually pretty quick, which is a plus. Look at this, it's going to town. I put it in black and white because I don't want to use the color for it, because it's like this purple color, and I'm just like, don't want to mess with the color. It makes it last, or it makes it take like way longer to print. If I was going to use these to like keep, I would probably keep them. I'd put them in color and everything, make them look super nice, but I don't think it looks bad. Black and white looks good, or grayscale, whatever they want to call it. So they'll do, they'll do. Fingers crossed I did this correctly. So I got all the stuff printed on the other side. Let's see here. Oh yes, perfect. That's what we want. So I print top 70s on this side, top 80s on that side. That's what we wanted. So heck to the yeah. So then when I hand these out, I won't hand it out like this. I'll have it cut on that dotted line right there. So if somebody say they'll have this top spot. So this will be their 70s card. They'll flip it over, that'll be their 80s card. So heck yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're about to head off to Columbus. Well, we are heading off to Columbus, I guess. And you know, I was watching one of Roman Atwood's videos, I think it was yesterday, before, whenever it was. He was talking about like, he said it multiple times throughout his, you know, posting lately and stuff, that the world is like basically a big simulation and you're just like in it. And today, just 20 minutes ago, not even 20 minutes ago, probably less than that, I just experienced that. So this road that I'm on right now is, I definitely think, a loading screen, because I'm going from point A to point B right now. I'm trying to get somewhere, and I think this is the loading screen. And you guys are like, Blake, what are you talking about? They put the slowest cars in your way, and then when you're able to pass somebody, like when you get to the double yellow or the dotted line, they just spawn cars in on the other side of the road where you can't pass. And then there's nobody for miles until you get to those double dotted, or you get to those dotted lines. And then it's like, oh, spawn, spawn, spawn. And they spawn the cars, not like bumper to bumper. They spawn them just enough to where it can get you just going, man, this resistance is real today. They spawn them just enough to where you have to not, or you're not able to pass them. And then when there's nobody in front of you, they don't put the cars there. They don't spawn the cars on the other side of the road, because you don't need to use the other lane to get by people. I don't know. I'm telling you, I think this road right here, this road is 61. If you guys know Mount Gilead to the freeway to 71. So if you guys have ever taken this road, you know my struggle. And if you've never taken this road, give it a try. Go out, there's a town called Mount Gilead, Ohio, right? From 71, where the exit you get onto, to Mount Gilead, Ohio. It's a few miles, like probably like 15 miles or so, 20 miles, something like that, I don't know. Just go through there. Just drive that little drive. And you'll know my pain. You'll know my pain. I think I've only ever been on this road less than a handful of times, where it, oh, and then they just randomly spawn it like, oh, you're going 55? Let's just lower the speed limit in the middle of nowhere to 50. And then let's put a bar right here in the middle of nowhere called Boondocks. That makes sense. Like I said, a random Dollar General and a bar. And then it's like, all right, let's raise the speed limit back up to 55. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, this is that loading screen that Roman talks about all the time. It's crazy. But enough ranting. Like I said, if you ever up this way, Mount Gilead, Ohio to 71 exit, take that 61, take that road 61. Just do it. It's a little 2-lane thing, and you'll see my resistance and my struggle today. Every slow person in America will be there in front of you 99% of the time. But if you know my pain, put it in the comments down below. But with all that being said, we're gonna head down to Columbus today. We're gonna meet up with our buddy Johnny. We're gonna work on some music together, so super excited about that. I've been grinding out on music for like the last 7 days. Just organize, and rebuilding my crate. If you guys didn't know, I lost 90% of my music, 99% of my music. Yeah, so it wasn't great. So over the last like month and a half, big shout out to my buddy Kevin. Big shout out to my buddy Matt Magic. Shout out to my other buddy Johnny freaking Hill and Jacob. Shout out to you as well. Shout out to anybody else that I might have forgot, but that has helped me with music here in the last like month and a half. You guys are absolutely amazing. I did a terrible job of filming, but I did a great job of getting some work done. It's 6:53, 6:54 now. My clock on my thing is an hour fast because I never fixed it, and it doesn't, for whatever reason, know how to adjust itself. But I've been grinding since I've got here this afternoon at like, I don't even remember what time it was, 1, 2, something like that, 3 o'clock, I don't know. We've been going. Got a bunch of new music, so shout out to Johnny for that. Heck to the yeah. I have the program that I needed to actually like to get the music and stuff, but there's these things called keys, and they're all like little, there's locks on them, so you gotta take the key and basically unlock each track. Well, the problem with that is I don't have any because I just got the program back. He had like over 1,000 plus, 1,500, something like that of them or whatever. He's like, I don't use them there, you come get them. So the only thing is, it's like really like strict. You can't really just like send music and do all this stuff. So I had to come to his house on his computer, download what I wanted, then send it to myself. So all in all, it's been a day. So we're getting out of here and we're gonna head to the house. So heck to the yeah. All in all, like I said, sorry I didn't film it, but I've been grinding, trying to get my music library back to where I want it. Morning, guys. I'm feeling it today. Yesterday when I was at Johnny's house, I didn't really say anything, or I don't even think I said anything on camera, but I was working on both computers there, and I kind of just did like this slight little turn. I didn't turn fast or nothing. I just literally went from like this position to like this position, and turned my like hip back area, whatever. I just kind of turned or whatever, like this, you know, whatever. Man, yeah, I don't know what it was, something in my back, it was like instant pain, and I was like, oh man. So I've been having issues for a long time now with my sciatic and everything like that, like my sciatic nerve that runs down. So yeah, I pulled something or whatever in my back. My back's been hurting for a few days actually before that, but yesterday it was to the point where I was just like, I gotta go to the doctor, I gotta go to the chiropractor. So today is the day, and when I've said it's been such a crazy day today and such a busy day, and I'm just like, whoa, what a day kind of thing. I got like 2 hours of sleep, maybe 2 hours of sleep. I've been on this weird sleep schedule where I don't get to bed until like 3, 4 in the morning, sometimes 5 in the morning, and then I don't get up until around noon. So today I tried everything I could. I was trying to sleep, trying to fall asleep. I could not fall asleep last night. So I had to be up at 6:45 today to get around and take my mom's cat to go get fixed today. So yeah, I had to be there by 7:30 or 7:35, something like that. So yeah, it was a process. So I got, like I said, a couple hours of sleep. I literally had one of those moments where I got up to go to the bathroom and I was like, all right, what time is it? I look at my phone and then I was like, okay, it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock or whatever, 4:30, something like that. I was like, I got a couple hours still to sleep. So I like closed my eyes, and then before I know it, I was like, and I'm like, oh man, I literally just closed my eyes. So it is what it is, but we're being productive today. We're getting some stuff done. Definitely gonna have to take a nap or sometime today. I drank me a kinetic shot earlier this morning, and that's the only reason I'm probably functioning right now. So thumbs up to that. If you guys want to use my promo code, link description down below. Always plugging. But no, all that being aside, we gotta go pick the cat up probably here in a little bit, sometime between whenever and 4:30 ish. So but yeah, I was thankful to be able to call the chiropractor right at 9 o'clock because I was awake. So I was like, hey, you guys have any openings? They're like, we got an opening at 11, can you make it? And I was like, I will be there. Holy moly, man. So I just left the chiropractor place, store, whatever, I don't even know, chiropractor, about a minute ago, and literally walked in limping, came back out walking straight. So that was nice. Still hurts a little bit which, you know, it's common that it's gonna hurt a little bit because you've been out of place and then everything's irritated and stuff. So once you finally get put back into place, it's like, for any reason that the ring dinger guy happens to come across this video, or someone tags the ring dinger guy in this video, I would love to come down there and experience the ring dinger. That would be amazing. I would love it. So, but from Ohio to Texas is a little bit far away. But you know, it'd be fun to go do. It's fun to experience it. So it's expensive though, I think. I think his like chiropractic thing's like $300-400 or something like that. $200-400 something. But man, when I could come here and go feel better for like $40-50. So it's like $300-400, $50. Actually, it was 40, so even better. But all right, I've did a lot of rambling in this video, so hopefully you guys don't have anything too exciting going on, and you're just like, yeah, you know what, put Blake's video on and have it as background noise or something at this point. All right, well, we got a bone to pick with somebody. Happens to be this lady right here. She had me wake up at 6:45 this morning to take this cat right back in this box here to go get fixed. You want to tell people about this cat?
She's already fixed.
How's this happen?
I don't know.
So she took her to the vet and everything.
I examined her. Didn't say a damn word.
They bring them here, the little rescue unit 4 thing or whatever, and they're like, oh, we didn't have to give her anything, do anything. She never got sedated, nothing. We just gave her a rabies shot or something. I'm like, what? Apparently, she's already been fixed. And if you just looked, I guess, like, I think you should probably reevaluate your vet, because your vet didn't even realize that they were fixed.
Yeah.
I don't understand how that makes sense. So, but the cat never had to get sedated. The cat never had to do anything. It's already been fixed.
Didn't have to be starved for a day.
Nothing. The cat's just been on vacation today. Had a little spa day that it probably didn't like. What's poppin', y'all? Hope y'all having a fantastic day. It is my Saturday now. It's been a few days since I picked up the cat, like 2 days or so, I think, day and a half, I don't know. But all in all, we are heading off to the zoo, actually, yes. So I got a DJ at the zoo. The car is loaded down back here. Yeah, we're gonna go throw it down. We're gonna be doing some bingo for like 2 hours. So if you guys don't know what bingo, like when I say I'm going to go do bingo, music bingo is what it is. So I used to do it all the time up around Port Clinton, a bunch of local spots up there. But this company, they want to they're having like a Christmas party or a work party or whatever. And yeah, they were like, hey, we want to do some bingo. So it'd be fun. So that's what we're doing today. So we are off to the zoo. We're almost there. So we're gonna head off that way, get all set up. Hopefully, I think, fingers crossed, I know where I'm at, or like I know where I'm going. Not that I don't know how to get to the zoo, but for the fact of I'm hoping that I know where at in the zoo that I'm gonna be at. So I'm pretty sure I know where it's at, but fingers crossed it's where I think it is. So I'll pick you guys back up once we get there. I think this is the right gate. I gotta call this number because I don't have a key code. They're opening the gate for us, and we actually were at the wrong one. We were at the wrong one, so I was over there, and I had to come back over to here. So now I know though that I have to go down and around and all of that. And once you come down and around and all of that, there's a venue back here. Holy moly, sun. But it's really nice out here. That's why they call it the water gate, because they're right on the water. We're gonna keep on moving and grooving. I think, yeah, down here. I was like, wait, where did I go? Because I know, I've only been here like once or twice. But once you come down and around here, it like opens up. There's like there's another gate, and then it opens up into the zoo. Bam. So now we're like in the secret entrance of the zoo, but this is where we're gonna be at. So I should be able to drive up around here and get parked. Dun, 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 dun. We actually might be over here. There's like 3 buildings. So yeah, I think we're gonna be out over here somewhere. We'll find out. I'm just gonna get out of the car and figure this out. So I think we're supposed to be in here though. Locked. One of these gotta be open. Oh, there we go. Whew. All right, this looks like somewhere we're gonna be. So hopefully this is where we're gonna be at. Maybe up there, I don't know. We'll see. So we're not in here, and we're not in there. We are actually gonna be over there in that building. There's like 3 or 4 of them out here. They were like, we don't know where you're gonna be at. Let's ask this person. That person had to ask this person. So, and then, good thing, I didn't need my contact because they said, in case of emergency or you need a contact person or whatever, contact so-and-so, this number. I called it like 3 times and it just goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, awesome. All right, so I guess this is where we're gonna be at. Where they want me to set up at, I don't know if they want me over there or where. We'll have to figure that out. Came to conclusions, this is where I'm gonna be at. But they don't know where I am there. So, but something really cool. Last time I was here when I DJ'd an event, I think I did it in this building right here, which was pretty cool. All in all though, it's a nice little view back here though. Right on the water, which is dope. But once we get that figured out, where we're gonna be exactly, because I don't want to be that guy where you set up, tear down, multiple times. So we're gonna figure that out, and we'll be ready to go. But they did say this is the building for sure. Main guy, he's like, make an executive decision. Let's just put you right here. So be right there. There's actually gonna be a lot going on, which is gonna be crazy. So nothing in this room over here is gonna be going on. But we got bingo going on here for a couple hours. Santa Claus is coming in over there. I don't know what else they got going on. Face paint and the other one over there. So there's quite a lot going on out here. Got the car parked a little bit better, which is nice. So it is nice out. It's like 64 out, which is insane right now. The weather keeps going. One day it's hot, one day it's cold. But I'm going to be posted up right here. So let me get set up. So we are all officially set up. Heck to the yeah. Before anybody comes in here, I'm gonna go over here and check out this again. Apparently Santa Claus is over here and stuff like that, and they got a line for it. So we're gonna go check that out. All right, so people are piling in. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus is up there. We got all the food and everything going on over here. Got drinks over here. And they got an armadillo.
Armadillos that we have in the United States are south.
That's pretty
If they ever feel nervous or scared, into a little ball, just like that, to where everything is nice and protected. And then she would listen really closely, and she can tell it's safe. Then she'll pop back open.
Never touched an armadillo, so I'm gonna touch one and see how it feels.
Here's a really cool thing: is she can actually feel it when you touch her.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so they actually have nerve endings that run up into their. So I would say it's probably the same as like you touch your fingernail. It's not super great sensation.
Crazy. So I didn't go to the other corner, but apparently they have a penguin in the other corner. Oh snap, they do have a penguin over here. That's crazy. There it was, the penguin. You're not allowed to pet the penguin, but you can pet the armadillos. And I've already pet a penguin and whatnot, so it was cool. We got the car all loaded up, but now they have the zoo rented out until like 10 o'clock. I asked them randomly, I was like, the zoo staff, how much does it cost to rent out the entire zoo? So from 5 o'clock or 5:30, I think it was 5:30 to 10, I think, or 10 or 11, 60 grand. Absolutely insane. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? But I'm gonna go in here. They said I could come in and grab some food. So I'm gonna do that. And then I go walk around.
Okay. Hope. Hope. Hope.
I'm pretty sure every time I've ever been to the lights, it's been beyond cold. And I don't think I've ever been to the Columbus one. Maybe once, but it's pretty cool. I went back that way and there's not a whole lot. Went up this way now, and there's a bunch of stuff it looks like up here. So I just seen something that I'm actually curious about, because apparently they're getting rid of pennies. So what will happen, do you think, with these? I mean, they're gonna be in circulation for quite a while, I feel like, because people are gonna have pennies and stuff for, X amount of time. What happens? These will be gone. Once all the pennies are smashed or lost, there'll be no more pennies. But we're gonna come off the beaten path here. We're gonna go try and check out some manatees. So manatees are pretty cool.
They're staring at us. You see them?
I was looking over here like, dang, look, they just left it
He's camped down. Oh, he's coming over. He's camped down.
He wants to say hello. All the fish are eating the barnacles off. Oh, I love how it looks. Like there's...
And out of there was no manatees in there. I guess at nighttime, they like to go towards the back, like way in the back of the tank, like the back side of the tank, I guess, part that you can't see. They go back there to sleep. But we did see a pretty cool turtle, which was awesome, so heck yeah. All right, so we just came out from underneath the road from back side of the park to the front part, and it seems like they got a lot more lights and stuff throughout here, so we're gonna go make our way around this way and check it out. All right, so just a few minutes ago, I was over there by that sign. I came out from underneath the road from the other side of the park, and I walked my way all the way around to over here. There is more stuff, it looks like, up here. They got their Christmas tree here. I don't know if they have a bigger one. Maybe get farther up. We're gonna go find out. They got their big Christmas tree, which compared to Toledo's is really not that big. But it is pretty cool. We're making our way up to there. It looks like a tunnel over there you can go under, which is a tunnel of lights, which looks pretty cool. So we're not gonna go that way. That's the front gate right there. But this over here, looks like they got some stuff going on back over this way, so we'll check it out. Also, this is probably the fastest I've ever walked through the zoo, and it's also the least amount of animals I've ever seen at the zoo when I came to the zoo. We're heading through this now. This is the tunnel of lights and everything. It's pretty cool. I like stuff like this. It's really immersive and everything. I don't look like there's much more over here. Looks like another Christmas tree back here that potentially might be going to the music. So let's make our way back that way. Got a bunch of different colored Christmas trees all right here. All right, so this thing is just pretty much doing whatever it wants. There isn't really any music or anything that's getting played. And so it's just kind of just doing literally whatever it wants. I mean, it looks cool, but like I said, this tree is actually still, I think, slightly smaller than over in Toledo as well. And then after this, there's literally like nothing out that way. So absolutely crazy. But I would say this is probably one of the coolest things they have here at the Columbus Zoo. So yeah, 60 grand is what it costed to rent this whole place out. And you're not guaranteed to see the animals. And like I said, that's only from, they rented it out. They said it could be cheaper at certain times of the year, but this time of the year and everything, they said 60 grand. And I was like, holy man. And like I said, I haven't seen any animals except for like a turtle, some fish. That's like it. So besides that, nothing crazy. And this is what you see when you first come in. It looks really overwhelming and just like a lot going on. But once you start diving into it, it's really, I don't think it's as much or anything close to Toledo. Something that actually they used to do here at the Columbus Zoo. So I have been here for the lights, but I just remembered. I think it was over in this area actually. They used to do ice skating. So they don't do that anymore though. I don't know, maybe liabilities and stuff, but yeah, they don't do that anymore. So it is what it is. But yeah, we're just gonna keep making our way through here. I don't even know what they do over there anymore. I think they might do like shows and stuff now, but I'm really not too sure. It just like kind of looks empty over there now. But there you go, a koala bear. So that's the first or second one of those like little people I've seen dressed up. And just like that, we're back on the other side where I was over there and I filmed this way. I showed you guys that sign. This is the underpass I went through to get over this side. But yeah, we've pretty much seen everything. There was like one little kickoff spot that way that I didn't go to. But yeah, nothing too crazy. It's very wild to me though that it's November and I'm in a t-shirt. I could be wearing shorts, but I would be fine. It's like 64, 65 out. So it's pretty nice actually here in Ohio. Also got their carousel over here, which is pretty cool. One of the cool things is you come through this side, these gates right here, and you can rent out just this section of the zoo where it's just like event centers and like where I was at doing the bingo and all that kind of cool stuff. So definitely a really awesome get up. If you wanted to just rent out one like section, it wouldn't cost as much, but to rent out the entire zoo like they did, yeah, 60 grand. Just like that, we made it back to the good old car. So let's get up out of here, head home. I forgot to tell you guys one thing. So the 60 grand just rents you out the zoo. It doesn't rent you the food. It doesn't get you the food. Doesn't get you the staffing. None of that I'm aware of. That's extra what they told me. So that is crazy to me that you can literally 60 grand rent out an entire zoo, and then you can bring your own food, I guess. But if you want to hire them to do your food, they're giving out food throughout the whole park. They got these cool little passports. They're doing hot dogs and pretzels, so it can't be probably that much more, but the staffing is probably what costs the most. So I don't know, I'd guess, if I had a rough estimate guess, probably another 5 to 10,000 just to staff and give all the food. Absolutely insane to me. But once again, we're getting out of here, so see you guys when we see you.
Good morning, y'all. I thought I honestly ended this video. I woke up not that long ago, was laying here editing the video. I was gonna get it out today, and I was like, wait, I didn't end it. So I'm just gonna end it now. Guys, make sure you guys use my promo code. I actually have a special one right now. It's DJ30. There's only like 4 or 5 more days left of it. You'll get 30% off. There's 10 coupons available, the first 10. So if you're here and you guys want to try the Kinetic and you made it to this part of the video and you guys want to get 30% off, do so. Use DJ30 right here, DJ30. But all in all, I'm gonna get my day started, get moving and grooving. Truly appreciate every single one of y'all. So keep on keeping on. Don't let anyone bring you don't let anyone bring you down. We'll see you when we see you. Peace.
Let's go, baby. I just got 30% off over at the Kinetic website. If you guys want 30% off, use code DJ30. Save yourself 30% on your entire order over the Kinetic website. Get stocked up, baby. Drink Kinetic. Let's go.